I think obviously this is probably going to be almost extinct once if Friday hits, but the fucking Coldplay people, the people caught cheating on the camera. It is a phenomenon right now. People cannot stop talking about it, making memes about it, like having conversations about it. We were away and everyone's like, oh my God, like what the fuck do you think about this?
It is a cultural moment in time.
It's going to be forever. Like, I can't remember this breaking the internet, a moment like this of cheating of normal people.
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah.
Just not famous, not influencers. Like, literally nothing.
You know how they say, like, things happen in, like, culture and in life, and it's not a coincidence, and it's meant to be. Like, I feel like for whatever reason, the world obviously needed this, wanted this, because it isn't really that big of a deal. Like,
it happens every day.
All the time. But it's like the world wanted this.
Okay, so I have a few questions.
So I'm sorry that they had to be the guinea pigs for it.
Number one, this is, if it's not real, let me know. But a TikToker got the video. It was every Coldplay concert, he goes around and has like a camera of people. When I was in Toronto, it was just like, it was never a couple. It was just people, like, everyone looked like a couple because you're all so close together. The camera obviously found them. Someone was filming that moment. That moment went up online. Then it went viral. If they had not been on the camera and acted normal, it's because of how they acted that it went viral. And then everyone felt uncomfortable because when you watch it, you can clearly see they're shocked by being on camera. And she turns around and he basically hits the floor. Like he hits the floor.
They acted like just children.
Hits, like, just been so caught with their hand on the cookie jar. Hits the floor. Now, he doesn't have social media really because they say he got rid of his LinkedIn, which goes to tell me he doesn't have Facebook and Instagram and all the things. His wife, not his girlfriend, his wife has, I guess, Facebook, because they're like, she scrubbed her Facebook. I don't know if they said Instagram, but I remember them saying Facebook.
And you could Google where his wife works. Like, I saw the school she worked at, like everything.
So, and then now the woman who he was caught having an affair with, all of her life is now also up all over online. So I'm assuming they didn't have a ton of social media because I don't know who let them know. I don't know what happened after they saw that kiss cam ducked. What happened after those moments, and what would you do if that was you? Now, listen, this is not funny. This is not entertaining. I mean, it is entertaining because of the human behavior and the speculation around it.
And I know the girl that was with them and her reaction was also quite interesting.
The implosion of their lives, I don't wish on anybody. It is just the thing around it is crazier. I said to my kids, I said that to them, and I think I said to you last night, and I've said to them before, I'm like, it is so crazy that now they'll walk into a store. They never asked to be famous. They're regular people. And someone's like, oh, you're the guy who cheated. You were the guy at Coldplay.
After, like, I mean, apparently, like, rumor has it, as former company, he was such a dick. Like, he was a bad guy and everything. But at the end of the day, he has worked so hard. He's so smart. He's achieved so many things in his life. And the only thing he is known for after everything he's done is that.
And his kids are going to know because his kids are older. They're actually graduating like high school. Like, this is so crazy. So that camera happens. Do they think they know people in, because I was like, if I was on the camera, like, I've been to a Leaf game and my husband's on the camera and I have gotten a million texts right after. So I feel like they probably would have thought they were caught.
Yes.
Regardless of the internet. Okay. Besides the internet. So they're like, holy fuck.
Yes.
What do you do?
Okay. Well, first I want to say that I've seen like other videos of this happening before with other people.
Yeah.
Like at baseball games when they do the kiss cam and the guy's got his arm. You've seen those go viral, and I've seen the same ones over time. I see them, but nothing happens like this.
And I guess because Coldplay, Chris Martin's like, oh, they're either having an affair, probably not realizing what's coming out of his mouth at the moment, because I think it happens so quickly, or they're really shy, probably trying to make a joke of it and then being like, holy fuck. Like, they were not knowing.
What would I do? Like, the thing is that I think you can't predict what you would do. Like, they didn't even take 1 second to think. They both just did what they did. It was like an instinct.
Do they go home and they're like, so?
Oh, it makes me want to
Is the wife getting a text message in real time being like, I just saw your husband on the kiss cam? Or like, what? Or I just saw your wife with her boss? Like, what the fuck?
And they also obviously were too comfortable in their affair. You know what I mean? Because even like, you're kind of a high-powered like person. You're in public putting your arms around another. And I heard that like sometimes when people have affairs, they end up getting so comfortable that people end up seeing like the affair out at dinner. Like they just get so comfortable with it that they don't realize they're desensitized to the fact that they're actually having an affair.
Okay.
I'm also curious.
Because possibly they could have been, him and his wife possibly could have been separated.
Yep.
But I guess you wouldn't react like that unless your wife didn't know you were dating.
Well, then,
or unless it was they were co-workers. Like we don't know actually the status of the relationship.
I need a background.
They both could be separated, and they were freaking out because they were coworkers.
Yeah,
and I think that could have been the thing too. That really we don't know.
We need to know some details.
Do we think it had to be because it was an affair, not because they were coworkers?
I think it was mostly the affair. I mean, but. Didn't they think any of the other employees or anyone they worked with could have seen them? They were in a box, right? No? Yeah. No.
I don't know. Because we have a famous affair in Toronto. Famous. Our mayor had an affair during COVID with a very much younger woman. Our old mayor
yes.
had an affair and it was caught and it was, he had to retire. But I believe him and his wife weren't like living together anyway. Like it wasn't announced that they were divorced, but it was common knowledge they weren't together. So it's kind of like he just got caught having an affair he hadn't publicly said, but she did work for him and you weren't supposed to interact in COVID. And he was in a hotel room, having sex with his coworker while you're not supposed to be seeing anyone. So, I mean, you could get arrested for seeing someone, but that's the bigger problem to me because they weren't, maybe the wife didn't know about the girl, but they weren't. Anyways,
I need to I just do kind of want to I do want to know more information about the background of both of their current relationships. Like, are they both happily married?
I know.
Or are they they're not legally divorced or they're not separated, or they're staying together for the kids, waiting for the kids to go to university.
The one picture, thank God they took the kid's face out, but I'm sure someone has scrubbed it and found it.
Yeah, I've seen their faces.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're graduating. So I'm like, maybe there was a certain thing.
Yeah.
Like we don't know, but what is the obsession?
I asked someone who studies pop culture and that, and I got a paragraph back. Said it's not. It was Coldplay. They're two.
The paragraph was from Coldplay?
No, he was saying all the reasons. Why is it such a cultural phenomenon?
Okay.
Why is everyone making such a big deal of it? It's
two regular. Why does anyone care about two people? I can't even remember their names. Why do we care so much?
He said there is something to be said about it being two rich white people.
Okay.
Both very successful. He did say, what else? Yeah, the way they reacted, the girl in the corner, her reaction. And
I mean, she did not, she laughed. She was laughing.
And she was with them.
Was she? We don't know who she was though. Someone's got to be who's the girl?
No, they do. I think they said, I can't remember now.
I'll look it up for you guys since I'm a producer. Let me just ask.
It's there's so many more important things in the world going on, but this is the biggest news story. You just know that the timing is it has cultural significance deeper than we know.
What is it?
Well, I think one of the biggest ones for our children is everything can be caught on camera.
Holy shit. Even if you're not social media savvy.
Yeah.
Because they were not.
No. So everything can be caught on camera and anything can go viral. Anything.
Even if you don't post it.
Yeah.
Someone's filming you.
So I think for the kids, it's a really good example.
Okay.
Is it? Everyone's made so much fun of it in a funny way too.
It's kind of sad too because it's their lives.
I know.
Can you imagine every morning you wake up and famous people are literally making fun of your life being imploded. I know it's a moment, like it's so tricky because as someone I love looking at relationships and trying to understand it, but I understand she did not choose this. She did not ask the wife and the husband, like their lives is under a microscope right now, and all because of her husband's decision. Like, I don't know if I'd be more mad at the affair or the fact that it was at Coldplay and you got caught on a camera, and now my life and our kids are like I can't imagine they go into a grocery store and someone's like, that's the girl.
Yeah.
Or the news is probably trying to contact her to get a story and people they know and dig up dirt. And they went right to their Facebook and dug everything up before she scrubbed it. Like, she had to get rid of everything because of what those two did.
Irresponsible. They were irresponsible, regardless of if she hated her husband.
What would you be most mad at?
I guess the irresponsible.
If I really wanted to go and you didn't invite me.
Oh my gosh, right? Or was it, and nobody would ever want this, but like, imagine she caught him cheating and she was so pissed at him and he was such a dickwad and he was being a dick and all this. And then this was his karma and she had like the power to give him karma, but it's her life too. And it's her children. So no one would ever want that. But like, why? Yeah, it's a lot of whys.
And why is he the one who's under more scrutiny than her?
People didn't even know that she had a husband until later.
Why?
Why
him? Is it because he's the boss?
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem what anyone's focusing on.
No.
What is it? What is the obsession with him? Is it because he's really... There was a lot about him being super good looking and her not.
Yes.
But she actually looks really good in a lot of photos too. They took her, currently his girlfriend, and his wife from years ago and put them side by side.
I think there's also something interesting about the fact that they're the same age. If you saw him with like a younger, like, you know, like hottie looking girl, like, it would be bad, but I think it's more interesting that she's his age.
Yeah. Well, you think it would be I guess it was interesting for some that she looked not as attractive as his wife, even though everyone has aged so attractive. Like his wife, I think the picture they were showing for a little while was from her when she was literally 17 years ago. Not that it matters, but it wasn't a very shitty thing to have happen. I can't believe everyone is talking about it.
I know. Everyone from your grandparents to your youngest child knows about it.
And if I was to really debunk the myths of why, like,
I think it's also like, if you think about our kids, like, who still sort of, a lot of them probably live under the naivety that real affairs happen and that people can be like, the people at the table next to you might be having an affair.
Oh my God.
You know, even though you're married with kids, like, I think that's eye opening for them. I think that's a part of their experience too, that they're learning that this could happen.
I feel like our age is more obsessed with it than our kids though.
But the kids are showing me things, and then they're saying,
because it's hit pop culture.
Yeah,
like it's hit. I think it hit SNL. It's hit. People are doing skits on it. Like, it's all over TikTok where they reenact it.
Also, they think like he's so successful, like and he, like, a person like that, I think that they might think is held to a higher standard.
Oh, this makes so much sense. I can't believe I really didn't think about this. The internet sleuths also perpetuated this massively because just like true crime, they took the story and they are actually probably the ones behind pushing this even harder, because if it was not for the internet sleuths and seeing that they could get money off of everyone is making money off of them right now. Well, except
apparently
if you're in Canada.
Because he doesn't have daughter, right? But apparently
someone's pretending to be his daughter.
Has his last name, and so she's pretending to be the daughter. So then she's killing it on TikTok.
Yep. And then there's also people who are reenacting like what to do if you get caught in a kiss cam, what to actually do. So everyone in America just makes so much money off you. So I feel like everyone is just
jumping on the bandwagon
of making money, and it's obviously a hot topic, so people are going to jump on it. But the internet sleuths are driving it.
Oh,
like, if it wasn't for people keep recreating these things to make money, it'd be dead.
Yeah.
They're obsessed with him. So if they were to say who the other person was.
And guys, like, what are they doing now?
The bystander seen smiling or reacting, not another affair partner. Thank you, ChatGPT. Just someone in the same shot. Misidentified as Alyssa Stoddard early on. Company officials clarified no other employees are involved.
It's so weird because the look on her face makes it seem like she
Unless she
knows.
was shocked that she was on camera.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
she didn't do anything.
And she didn't really look around.
No.
It looked like she was like, oh shit.
Or maybe because she was on. She was like, oh my God, now it's just me.
But it
they
looked
ducked
like
out.
everyone thought that she was with them.
Nope.
So, but that reaction's interesting too, because you're like, oh my God, they have a friend there. And everyone said that she was an employee at first as well. And she knew about the affair. So her reaction was really interesting as well.
Okay, yeah. So an embarrassed brunette on Coldplay Kiss Cam misidentified online as HR executive, but it's not her because they look the same. There's a picture of the one that looks, and she's like, "That is not her."
I went to this guy I went on a date with. I went to a basketball game with him.
Yep.
And they kept doing the kiss cam, and I was so nervous it was going to come to me because it was our first date. And I was like, this is going to be so awkward. Yeah, it was like going around and I thought it was going to come to me. And I was so nervous it was going to come to me because like I didn't know what to do and I knew it would be awkward. And I really didn't feel that. Like I only had like, I think one more date after that. And he was a really nice guy. But
what do you mean only had one more date?
After that.
I thought you had like a set amount of dates and it was about to expire. Like you had gym pass. Like I only have 4 more classes and then I have to rebuy. So you only went on one more date and then that was it.
Yeah. And I didn't really feel like super comfortable. Like he was kind of like I didn't feel really comfortable with him. So if it had come, I knew it was going to be awkward instead of being funny. It did not come. I sat there and I know he was probably thinking the same thing. Like, what do I do if it comes on me? You know, and then, sometimes they hold it there for a while. I'm like, come on, do it.
Well, the Coldplay one when I was there was not a kiss cam.
Mm-hmm.
It was just moments.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened to catch a really fucked. I honestly sit there and I think, you obviously know their heart dropped. What did he do after? Did he call his wife? Did he text his wife? Did he go home?
Did he think that he would be safe?
No,
and
I don't think so.
This wouldn't go viral. You think he knew?
I think I've never been on the Jumbotron. Well, I have like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what even my kids experience when they're on.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately get a million text messages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm assuming they've had this same experience where they've seen someone on a Jumbotron. And I'm talking, we were only at our hockey games have 17,000. This was 65,000 people. So you know that he was going to get a text. It's like, if you don't know, if you're on a Jumbotron, someone's going to text you, unless maybe you're in Paris and you're from Australia. Someone still probably knows you, but I'm
just dying to know what they're like now and what their take on it is, and
are they still seeing each other?
And are they
together?
They looked really in love.
Were they? How long's it been?
I know. How long's it been?
Like, are they?
The details are going to come out. Someone's going to leak it.
I don't think so.
Well, but like some people,
they're not
people
famous.
Know.
They're not on social media. They didn't have a presence.
But they could. Like
they're too old.
Their friends won't do it. What if a paper called offered someone a lot of money for a story?
I think it'll come and go. I just think they'll be that couple unless they follow up later on. If they were influencers, if they were someone online, but they don't share online. That's my point, I think.
The other thing is they never mentioned if she had kids.
Yes, they did. She has 2 kids.
Are they same age?
I think they're younger.
Just like,
because we're all in relationships or have been in relationships, and the magnitude of the scale, there's no excuse. There's no way to process it.
And there's no way to deny that they weren't just like, his hands were right there on her and they just had the look of love on their face.
It's almost like someone walking in on you, I think.
I have had that happen to me.
With kids and a wife.
No. And the feeling of being caught was so, I was shaking. Like I couldn't believe it happened. I ran away. I ran away.
So you would have ducked.
Yes.
Did you? There's no way not to deal with it. That's what's so crazy. And then it begs the question. He should have, if she did not work for the company, should he have had to retire?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
It's not like it's a company that's it's not like it's in the church or it's like a moral company.
Like
it's just
mayor had to retire, resign because it was during a time when he told everyone not to leave and not to cohort and not to do it. And he was clearly lying about what he was doing. So they
worked together.
Yeah. And the trust was gone. You can't say we were living hell.
But
And
if they weren't coworkers, I don't think that.
Well, and he did lie about. No, it probably didn't. Well,
the mayor would have to resign, I think, but I don't think this guy would.
No. The mayor, I'm saying, had to because he was telling us one thing, and meanwhile he was doing another, which is like,
so like,
come on,
yeah, like no, like you don't want a leader of your. But this is just a sales company, like
a guy.
He's just got a job. Like
it's because they
worked together that he had to,
and she was head of HR,
so she resigned too.
But are you not allowed to be with coworkers?
Apparently not.
Like in life, hard stuff,
right?
No coworkers.
That can't be possible.
Oh, if you're the boss.
But still,
probably if you're the boss, no, you can't work together because then you can give preferential treatment.
Exactly. Apparently, I had read that she just recently got promoted.
Shut up.
That's what I read. I mean, I don't know.
Shut up.
You know, I was watching the show, The Train Wreck of American Apparel.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but you know American Apparel.
No. Oh, the clothing company from 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how fast it rose to fame and like during the time when there was a recession and all the clothing companies were like going down and out of business, it was growing and growing and growing.
Okay.
And the CEO is a fucking maniac.
Okay.
Okay, like he's so crazy.
Okay.
But he did not have the rule in his company that you can't date within. He's like, anyone can date him. He was like sleeping with all the girls.
Oh.
Like he was such a disaster. He's from Montreal.
Okay.
And anyways, he got in. Obviously, the women eventually came back for him, and he and his company went down. Yeah,
to get him in trouble,
sexual harassment and all that. But this is like a side note. But that's the only company that I've heard that you're allowed to date. But there got to be a loophole there. I guess if it's your boss. But at the end of the documentary, you're like, someone's like, someone like that can't be stopped. Like he's a bad guy and he's a predator. And even though he lost his company and he he had to, deal with all of that. And then it showed that he was the partner of Kanye for Yeezy. Oh my God. Yeah. He started the Yeezy brand with Kanye. But anyways. It's kind of weird. Like, because what if you fall in love with your boss? You quit, or he quits, or she quits. I understand the like why it's put into place, but still that'd be hard. What if you just like fall in love with them and you don't want to lose your job? And you have to formally, like, if you do have a relationship with someone, you have to formally go and like talk to HR about it. Yeah. And disclose your relationship. I guess as long as it's not your boss, you can have a relationship. You just need to disclose it. Right. And they probably won't get promoted though. Listen, the whole thing is, I tried to walk through the steps of it. I was like, are they, at least they have each other maybe. Yeah. Unless one of them's, but the other one, their spouses don't. Like they committed the problem and now they can get through it together. I wonder if she has to resign. Does she have to resign? I know. I bet she should. She shouldn't work there anymore. And it looks like she's got a great job. She could go get another job, I guess. But you remember the Today Show couple? Yep. And their spouses got together. And the same thing with Shania Twain. Maybe these two could meet and start a relationship. And did she know it all? I know. That's the thing. A lot of women know. And did he know? The husband? I bet he didn't know. You know how a woman would have... I wish they would... I know! It's really... I think that's the other thing is there's so much secrecy around it them, and we don't know. We can all make up our own endings or our own stories. And people are, by the way, there's so many statements floating around that are not real, by the way. They are all fake. Mm-hmm. Like they're fake people making fake statements and saying it's from them, and the news is picking it up. It is ludicrous because he ended the last statement or one of the statements with a Coldplay line. And it was so cheesy and everyone was ripping him to shreds and it wasn't even fucking real. Are they ever going to make a statement? No. He doesn't need a publicist. No. Like he doesn't have anything to... He's got enough money to retire. Like, so what, like kind of what... Are they going to stay together is a question. And are they going to become famous from this? No. And they could. Yeah, they could. Like, look at the woman who talked about Hakta or whatever it was. Haktua, yeah. Haktua, which she became famous. She has a podcast now because she said I don't think she does. Want that though. Me neither, but they are in the spot. Like two other people, you could
come out. This is reality TV. Without
And
them,
do you think that their coworkers, some coworkers know? Because a lot of times coworkers like, I know they're having an affair.
oh fuck!
I want them to come out. I want to pay them. I want someone to be paid who knows the details to anonymously tell the story.
I know, without hurting anybody.
I mean, it really can't get too much worse than it is right now.
But then it's kind of nice that we don't have all the details for their families, like for their kids, for their things. Like if this was an online couple, holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Like if they were influencers. If this was someone who was
they look like they were more in love than just fucking.
That definitely looked more than
But
fucking.
Coldplay can make you probably look like you're in love too, right? Isn't it like kind of magical? The way they were holding each other though.
I mean, if it was as hot as it was where I was, you only were holding someone you loved. Like really deeply loved, and probably couldn't do it all the time. The whole thing.
Do they have parents? Are their parents alive? Are they watching this happen?
Natalie.
Like,
and your siblings, unless he's always been a doofus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like, I mean, rumor has it he's kind of a dick.
Guys, I need you to weigh in on this and tell me, like, what is your fascination? What's your fascination with it?
I would say I probably could have moved on if the internet didn't keep serving it to me.
Okay.
You know, I probably wouldn't have thought about it. I mean, I feel like I've seen these things happen before, but it's just that it's so blown up that you just can't get away from it. It's
Mine
everywhere.
Mine is the sheer mortification, if that's a word, of what happened after. What happened after
and it was
that,
late in the night.
What happened after that kiss cam left? Because you know it's like they got in trouble from the principal times 100 million.
Do you think they were going back to their family homes, or did they like get a hotel for the night?
Natalie,
they had a hotel for the night, didn't they? They did, probably did.
You probably have to go home though.
Oh, it's just so nauseating.
That's the thing, is like you don't know. So you can, if we knew every detail, we'd probably get over it a lot faster. They should almost tell every detail. So everyone's like, oh, okay, we know now.
Yeah.
They weren't together. I'm just saying,
Oh,
they were separated. It's not that big of a deal. Carry on. If you were we weren't together. If you wanted to fly under the radar, no, we weren't. I wonder how quickly the wife knew though, because she went to, actually I can tell because she went to scrub her social media and it was up. I think they got caught on a Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
And it was up as of Thursday morning and then it got scrubbed. And I don't know when the TikTok guy released it. It was a TikToker apparently who caught it.
Yeah.
I don't know when he put that up.
And now she has to scrub her social media.
No, I know. So I wonder, and she scrubbed it pretty quickly, but they did get details.
Did somebody
obviously
help her scrub it? Did someone reach out and help her do it?
I feel like some people began DMing her. So people began being like support to her. They probably were. Here's what happens on the internet. They find out who it is. They see the cheating. You know, you don't even know. Like they're like, find that guy for me. They find them. They probably found her and was like, your husband is a dickbag. We hate your, even if he didn't say anything. And then she was like, what the fuck? This is viral.
I also think they're wealthy people living in like Boston. Her friends were at the show.
Exactly.
Her coworkers were at the show.
Exactly. Everybody
knew people who were at Coldplay, especially if you're rich.
But I think she probably didn't realize how quickly the internet picked it up. Because if you don't live in the internet world, I don't think you can even have the ramifications, because everyone said that she was getting so much support. Like they were like, we're team you. And it probably she probably got thousands of requests for friends because it was open. She was public for a minute.
What's he doing right now?
Speaking with a lawyer? Oh, praying it goes away. And then damage control, quitting, moving out. I don't know.
What a bad summer for everybody.
If you actually think about what happened, it's beyond like mortifying. It is beyond, it's like really.
And even if, let's say, the wife was like, I know he's having an affair, but I just want to stay married, like in Summer I Turned Pretty. I just want to stay married. Now she can't stay married to him.
I was going to say, if she was like, I want to ignore this didn't happen.
Yeah, she can't.
I want to work through it.
Yes.
Everyone's going to have an opinion. The kids, if they're going to like college.
All their friends, they're all going to be made fun of.
I hope not. I hope they're cooler than that.
Oh, people are not
If they're older, I hope so. Because I don't feel like our kids' friends would make fun of them.
Well, we would tell the kids, do not.
No, I'm saying though, I hope that like our older kids would never, like, I don't think their friends would be like, oh my, they might make a few jokes here and there, but I don't think they'd be like made fun of. Maybe online though. wife.
Did the kids wipe their social medias too?
They never mentioned the kids. Like that, I don't know the kids' names, which is I think is great. Like it hasn't been on the common searches. Oh, it's just bringing me up the.
I die.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I die.
I think it was Thursday. She scrubbed it. Like it was as of Thursday. At some point, it was all gone, but they got some of it.
And
Someone got some of it.
She's a teacher.
Anyways, it's crazy. The obsession of it is crazy. It is crazy, the obsession, because people have affairs every day. I guess it's just not caught on Kiss Cam. Thanks, y'all, for listening. Happy Friday. It is summer, and we are we just the ins and outs of a really. Oh, wait. Before I go, what would you do if that was your husband?
It's really hard to know what it would feel like until it happens to you. I mean, I get a lot of sympathy, a lot of attention. I'd be like, I guess you're in love with her. I feel bad for the kids.
I'd be like, you fucking idiot.
He's so stupid.
I'd be like, you're an idiot. I would be like, I'd be like, you are such an idiot.
I just feel like you're just, I mean, typical. And then who knows, but I guess I'd be like, well, I guess that's it. Especially if he was a billionaire and I got to get half of the billion. I'd be like, all right, I'll carry on with my life now. Bye.
I wonder if the kids are like, you idiot.
I wonder if they'll like not talk to their dad anymore.
And then there's the mom too. Like the other on the other side.
I know, it's so weird that you just think about the dad so much.
Her too. My mom was on the Coldplay cam.
She looks like a nice lady too.
Of course, she could be a nice lady and make a bad decision.
I know.
Absolutely. We don't know their situations, which is harder. Well, easier for us to make up stories, but harder to understand what happened. Maybe things will come out and we'll find out. If so, we'll let you know. Bye, y'all.